The FIFA Interactive World Cup is a worldwide tournament, the biggest football gaming tournament where people have live qualifiers and online gaming as well. The live qualifier event is what you're seeing behind you, and that is one of 19 which have taken place all over the world. One South African or one winner from South Africa will get to go and play in Barcelona for $20,000 and a Kia Soul. You're bringing football to people in a very unique way, and it takes gaming to a new level of involvement, especially in terms of FIFA, the FIFA World Cup. The forms of technology that are being used to put data into the game are making the game easier to play from a controller point of view. It's making the viewing a lot more precise in terms of what you're seeing in the game, from the referees to the player movements, to the way the players run, to the tricks that they do, to the branding you're seeing around the game. The real big improvement that I think you'll see in this year's game is the way players actually fall and collide with each other. The reality or the realism behind that really adds a new dimension to gaming, and I think certainly in terms of our competitors and the other gaming or football games, this really is a new level of football gaming. I don't think you can really say that. I do think, though, that bringing live action like we've done here to the gaming environment, where you have kids playing soccer and scoring goals and playing foosy tables and playing PlayStation and winning cars, the more you create an interactive environment, it's then not just about gaming. And that really is part of the Interactive World Cup, hence its name. Well, the local winner gets an all-expenses-paid trip to Barcelona, and that's not a bad thing. They also get I suppose you could call this unachievable opportunity, unless you're one of the best players in the world, to go to the FIFA Players Conference and to, of course, compete in the World Final, where all the other players from around the world who've been competing online and in the live qualifiers fly into Barcelona and compete for $20,000 cash and a Kia Soul. I think the team that I'd like to see playing most is, of course, our national team, Bafana Bafana, and I'd love to see Brazil play. They're just a really entertaining side.
Well, I've actually come to have some fun, believe it or not. Obviously, it's the Interactive World Cup, and you know, with all the hype around 2010 coming up, and on the field of play, and we get the chance to do this. It's fantastic, and I think this kind of thing just broadens that hype over 2010, and that's what we need. We need to actually spread the word that the biggest footballing stage is coming to South Africa, and not a lot of people quite understand that yet. But I think today, obviously, about the interactive side, certainly to come and have some fun and show how people are actually crap I am at the game. So I'm looking forward to it. I've ordered them. Obviously, you've got to, there's a process you have to follow in terms of getting your tickets. So certainly can't wait to get a hold of them. So I can actually say I've got my 2010 tickets in hand. And of course, there's only one team that we're going to be supporting in 2010, and that's our home team, Bafana Bafana. You've obviously just got to look around. You can have people who will be able to see our stadiums are taking shape. Obviously, pretty much all our stadiums are going to be done way before the World Cup even starts. Our hotels, accommodation, we're getting that into gear. Transport system is going to be fantastic.
Not at this stage, no.
Why not?
I'm waiting for the draws to finalise.
We've bought the Confederations Cup tickets, but we're going to go for one match, so we're going to paddle. So, and I think the problem is that the process is kind of long, But I stand for safety reasons, we have to fill out the form and wait.
I've got a ticket for my father.
Ready?
Yeah,
why did you have a ticket?
He loves soccer more than me, so I wish I could go. I was planning on going, but my dad is more the soccer fanatic than me.